As a young carer, I help my mum a lot around the house as she can't stand up for long periods of times.
As a young carer, I generally look after my mum by helping out around the house and just generally any chores that need doing I'll do.
Well, I never knew I was a young carer. I'd been caring for my brother since I was about 8. But if you are taking on like a role of a parent or teaching them things, getting them dressed, breakfast, things like that, it's not just the usual day-to-day thing for a child. You are a young carer.
I care for my mum, make sure that she's alright on her days, and if she's having a bad day I know that I can't do anything because I'm there caring for my mum, and make sure she has her medication on time, and if she's missed it I have to tell her off basically.
It was quite a shock to me. I didn't really know what to think, but she's kind of helped me with it, and I'm quite happy with being a carer and saying it now.
The Young Carers Service is a group of adults who are here to support us and get us through situations that we can't face alone at home and can just be there when we need it.
The Young Carers Service is a service which helps young carers of our age with emotional support. They take the young carers out on trips to take the mind off the person they're caring for. It just really gives us time away and a break and meet young carers of our age and create friendships.
When mum needs my help, it's usually at the times where I've said, can I go out with my friends? So issues, I don't get a big social life. It's mostly staying in and just helping her when she needs it.
I care for 2 of my younger brothers, so when my parents are at work or something, there's just nothing to do at all.
I can't go into school some days because I have to look after my mum. My mum has a really bad days where she can't get out of bed and she can't get out to go to the toilet or anything, so I have to be there to care for her.
Some of the issues were me not completing my homework because I was helping my mum if she was ill or maybe going to hospital, and because I didn't receive help I was getting angry with everything, punching walls, punching cupboards.
We work with young carers from age 5 up to 16, and then the Young Adult Carers Project is 16 to 25. We're very sort of bespoke individual service for young people to access. Young carers do different things within their family home, and it's all about that young person, making sure they get the support that's required or needed for them.
Being part of the young carers is good because you get to talk to people who are in the same boat as you are and they sort of know what you're going through. The amount of support they give you is unbelievably great because they take you out places, they give you a bit of a treat, and it just sort of takes all that stress and anger and frustration off your shoulders.
They've helped me to do a lot more things. I get to school on time, I don't have problems, and I'm there when I need to be.
One time my mum had to go into a hospital and the school fund young carers to essentially come pick me up and look after me and help me find a place to stay.
Main issues with me, my brother has a lot of like anger issues and learning difficulties, so he doesn't really understand a lot. So me trying to get my point across, I do get very angry, frustrated. I have to take myself out of the situation, then come back in. I don't really have anyone to talk to. Whereas with Zara, I've got someone who I can message, can meet up, have a coffee, can talk to them in confidence, and you know nothing's going to be said. It's all confidential.
I can now talk to people openly about stuff. I wouldn't be able to cope if the young carers weren't involved with me.
The Young Adult Carers Project works with young adult carers aged 16 to 25, and it's basically just a follow-on project from the Young Carers Service. It has a bit more of a role around education, employment, looking at how young adult carers will maybe look into the world of work.
With me being in college, none of my teachers really believed me. Like if I go pick my brother up from nursery and things, they didn't believe I was going to pick my brother up. So by getting Zara involved, she's been able to tell them what I do. And then Zara gave me the opportunity to go to Teesside University for 4 days to live as a student. So that's kind of opened up my eyes a bit more. And then she said she'll help me with like going to interviews and things for the RAF in Middlesbrough with transport.
It's important that they are able to fulfil their life ambitions, be able to go off to university, get employment, and be able to actually see their caring role as something that can be quite positive. They can learn a lot of skills and experiences from being a young carer.
I am very, very confident now. I can cope with situations. I've got people to talk to. It's just a lot easier.
It gives you that space to be yourself, bit of breathing space. At home I do get very frustrated, very angry, and there's not really anywhere I can get away from it, but going out on trips and things, I get out for the day, I get away, I don't have to worry about my brothers, I can just worry about myself.
So it's giving them a break and a chance just to be a kid, really. A kid like any other kid living in North Yorkshire.
It helps me make friends and take a relaxing break from my chores.
We camped in the field with the horses and we just like learned about how to like care for them.
We were all trying to get on our horses and one of the other lads fell off, obviously trying to get over, and it was a good day, it was a memory, and it got me out of the house when I needed to be.
We had a pedicure and a manicure. We made pizzas and cupcakes and had a nice girly night.
And as soon as I stood on the ice, I fell straight on my behind and I had everyone in stitches. I met new friends, which are absolutely amazing. I love them, they're funny, they're everything. And I can bond with them really well.
My brother got diagnosed with his Klinefelter's disease. I didn't know what it was, how it happened, how it comes about. Zara actually did the research for me and she helped me understand it more.
Before my journey started with young carers, I didn't know anybody my age who also cared for a family member. Now that I've been with young carers for a few years now, I've made friendships with people who are also caring for family members. I've made true friendships and I can text them and tell them how I'm doing and just be support for them and they can be support for me.
If things are getting too hard or they're getting stressful, there's always someone to talk to here who know what they're on about, instead of just maybe a teacher just saying, oh, it will be okay. Like, they give you proper support.
It's changed my life because before it was just complicated all the time. I was arguing with my mum and dad, but now because the Carers Centre provides us with trips and activities and overnight stays for a few days, it gets me out of the house and there's less arguments and complications and stuff at home.
The best thing about supporting young carers is how it changes their lives, encouraging them to meet other young people in similar situations, problem solving with them. We support some young carers for many years and it's just watching them and their families develop.
For me, it's meeting different young people in completely different situations and seeing them grow, seeing their confidence grow. And I'm really, really proud of a lot of the young people that I've worked with.
If you're in the same situation as us, it's just like easy to get in touch with, like visiting the website or giving the centre a call.
If you think you may be a young carer, or if you know somebody who you think might be a young carer, call us, look at the website, come and have a chat, an informal chat if that's what you'd like, just so we can tell you about our service and how we can help you, and we can take it from there.
It's definitely worth it. New friends, and you can just go on and have not a normal life obviously because you're still caring for someone, but a better life because you can still be like a teenager or a young adult.
They're there for you, they know what they're doing, they know how to talk to your parents to say, you know, you need to give your child certain time and breaks for themselves, and if you know that you're a young carer out there and you do certain things for your family more others than what you notice that your friends do, then it's something that is going to be there for you as like a helping hand and help you through things like that.
It's just fun, it takes my mind off everything. Like, I'm happy when I'm here, I am happy when I'm at home, but it's just a sigh of relief. It takes a weight off my shoulders and yeah, I really do like it.
My situation right now is still the same as before, but a lot easier. It's sometimes it's probably more complicated than what I want it to be, but now that I'm here and happy with people that I know are in the same situation as me and have people to talk to, it's a lot better. You could be sat in days on end and just helping your mum and dad, your friends are asking you and bugging you to come out, but then being here you get out so often, you get such good opportunities, even if it's just meeting new people, but meeting those new people are like friends for life, and it's good, it's different.
I'm calmer, I can deal with everything, and I know if I need someone to talk to, that young carers are there.
I think it'll make me more confident with being who I am. I was always really quiet, never wanted to say anything, and now I don't shut up, so it does help.
My situation now, way better, way better. If I didn't have young carers involved with me, I don't know what I'd be doing. I doubt I'd be at home with my mum looking after her by now.
Of course, there are always going to be rural people, and they'll always feel like they're alone, that they're the only person in the world who has to deal with this, but young carers shows them that there's so many others just like them and helps them make friends.
At the end of the day, you have people to talk to about it, and so much support off them. It's unreal.
We're just happy, aren't we? We're happy that the Young Carers Service is here for us. We just thanks to them, isn't it?